அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். ஓகே, தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன், அனுமதிக்கணும். இன்றைக்கு ஐரோப்பியா மற்றும் கொரியா போன்ற நாடுகளில் சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கின்ற வேர்ல்ட் ஹியூமானிட்டேரியன் டிரைவ் ஒரு பன்முகத்தன்மை கொண்ட இந்தியாவில், அதிலும் மனிதநேயம் மிகைத்திருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த தமிழகத்தில் இன்றைக்கு அடியெடுத்து வைத்திருப்பது உள்ளபடியே நமக்கெல்லாம் மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சி. உலகமெங்கும் இந்த மனிதநேயத்தை எடுத்து செல்லக்கூடிய வகையிலே செயல்படக்கூடிய இந்த அமைப்பினுடைய முயற்சி சிறப்பதற்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களையும் வரவேற்பையும் இந்த நேரத்தில் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். நல்லெண்ணத்தையும் அமைதியையும் கல்வியின் வழியாக போதிக்க எடுத்திருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த முயற்சி உள்ளபடியே வெற்றி பெறுவதற்கு என்னுடைய நல்வாழ்த்துக்களை இந்த நேரத்தில் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். பல்வேறு சிறப்புகளை பெற்ற இந்த பனிமலர் இன்ஜினியரிங் கல்லூரியிலே பல்கலைக்கழக அளவிலே பல்வேறு சாதனைகளை புரிந்த இந்த பனிமலர் இன்ஜினியரிங் கல்லூரியிலே இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி நடைபெறுவது உள்ளபடியே சிறப்பு. இந்த நிகழ்வை ஒருங்கிணைத்திருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த வேர்ல்ட் ஹியூமானிட்டேரியன் டிரைவுடைய நிறுவனர் சகோதரர் அப்துல் பாசித் மற்றும் இங்கே வருகை புரிந்திருக்கின்ற சிறப்பு விருந்தினர்கள், இந்த கல்லூரியினுடைய செயலாளர் மற்றும் தாளாளர் ஐயா சின்னத்துரை அவர்கள் மற்றும் இந்த கல்லூரியினுடைய முதல்வர் உட்பட மாணவ மாணவிகள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை இந்த நேரத்தில் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இன்றைக்கு நீங்கள் எல்லாம் உங்களுடைய எதிர்காலத்தை பற்றி சிந்திக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு புரட்சிகரமான தலைப்பை முன்னெடுத்து இந்த நிகழ்வு இங்கே இன்றைக்கு துவங்கப்பட்டிருக்கின்றது. உள்ளபடியே இங்கே பயிலக்கூடிய இந்த மாணவ மாணவிகள் எல்லாம் இன்றைய நவீன மாற்றங்களை எதிர்கொள்ளக்கூடிய நாம் வளர்த்து கொள்ளக்கூடிய ஒரு கட்டாயத்தில் இருக்கின்றீர்கள். இன்றைக்கு இந்த கல்லூரியிலே முதலாவது ஆண்டாக சேரக்கூடிய மாணவ மாணவிகள், நீங்கள் படிப்பை முடித்து ஒரு 4 வருடம் படிப்பை முடித்து வெளியேறக்கூடிய நிலையிலே இந்த உலகம் எத்தகைய மாற்றத்தை சந்திக்கும், அதை நாம் எப்படி கையாள்வது என்கின்ற ஒரு தொலைநோக்கு சிந்தனையோடு அதற்கு உங்களை தயார்படுத்தி கொண்டால் மட்டுமே உங்களால் இந்த மாற்றத்தை கையாள முடியும். எத்தனையோ அனைத்து துறைகளிலுமே எத்தனையோ மாற்றங்களை நாம் இன்றைக்கு பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். குறிப்பிட்டு சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னால், இன்றைக்கு பெட்ரோல் டீசலிலே ஓடிக்கொண்டிருக்கின்ற இந்த வாகனங்கள் எல்லாம் வரக்கூடிய காலங்களிலே மின்சாரத்திலே ஓடக்கூடிய அளவிற்கு ஒரு மாற்றம் வரும். அப்படி வரும்போது அதை கையாளக்கூடிய அளவிற்கு, அந்த மின்சார வாகனங்களை தயாரிக்கக்கூடிய அளவிற்கு, அதை பராமரிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு தொழில்நுட்பத்தை படிக்கக்கூடியவர்களாக நீங்கள் இருக்க வேண்டும். இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு துறையிலையுமே வரக்கூடிய அந்த மாற்றங்களை கையாளக்கூடியவர்களாக உங்களை நீங்கள் தயார்படுத்தி கொண்டால்தான் வரக்கூடிய எதிர்காலத்திலே அந்த மாற்றங்களை கையாளக்கூடியவர்களாக நீங்கள் மாற முடியும். இன்றைக்கு இந்த நிகழ்வை துவக்கி வைத்து சகோதரர் பாசித் அவர்கள் சொன்னார்கள், உலக அதாவது எத்தனையோ தினங்கள் இன்றைக்கு கொண்டாடப்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. மாரல் எஜுகேஷன் டே செப்டம்பர் 30 கொண்டாடுவதற்கான அனைத்து முயற்சிகளையும் நான் மேற்கொண்டிருக்கின்றேன். அதற்கு உங்கள் அனைவருடைய ஒத்துழைப்பு தேவை என்று கேட்டார். நாம் அனைவரும் அதற்கு ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுத்து வரக்கூடிய அந்த செப்டம்பர் 30 உலக அதாவது மாரல் எஜுகேஷன் டேயாக நாம் அனைவரும் கொண்டாடுவதற்கு பிரார்த்திப்போம். இன்றைக்கு இந்த கல்லூரியிலே இந்த நிகழ்வை ஒருங்கிணைத்த இந்த சிறப்புமிக்க கல்லூரியினுடைய நிர்வாகத்திற்கும் இதை ஒருங்கிணைத்த இதனுடைய நிறுவனர் அப்துல் பாசித் அவர்களுக்கும், நீங்கள் இன்னும் உலகம் முழுமைக்கும் இந்த உங்களுடைய இலக்கை உலக முழுவதும் இந்த நல்லிணக்கமும் அமைதியும் கல்வியின் மூலமாக ஏற்படக்கூடிய அந்த நிகழ்வை நீங்கள் எடுத்து சென்று உங்களுடைய அந்த நோக்கம் நிறைவேற உள்ள இறைவனை பிரார்த்தித்து நன்றி கூறி முடித்துக்கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. I now request Abdul Basit Syed, Founder and Chairman, WHD International Ambassador, to felicitate our guest of honor, K. Nawaz Kani, MP Director, ST Couriers. Thank you, sir.
I now request Abdul Basit Syed, Founder and Chairman, WHD International Ambassador, to felicitate our guest of honor, Alexei Eloviv, Second Secretary, Russian Federation, Delhi High Commission, along with our principal. I now request Abdul Basit Syed, Founder and Chairman, WHD International Ambassador, to felicitate our guest of honor, Saravanan Karathehayan, Consul General, Malaysia High Commission, Chennai. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Sri Ujar Singh, IAS, to propose the vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Guest of the inaugural function, Lawmaker, Member of Parliament, Nawaz Ghani ji, Honorable Shri Alexei from Russian Embassy, Honorable Shri Saravanan from Malaysian Embassy, Director of the institutions, Mr. Chinnadre, Principal, Mr. Jayanti, other office bearers, and my dear friends, and my brother, Abdul Basit Sahab. I stand before you to formally propose a vote of thanks, and I am grateful to you for giving me that much attention, and also the gentleman on the dais to give me that honor. Thank you very much. I have heard the speech of Mr. Nawaz Ghani. In fact, not many of you will know I was collector Ramnathpuram. He comes from Ramnathpuram. But that was way back. That was in 84, 85, 86. The old Ramnathpuram district, which consisted of 3 districts, Virdunagar, Ramnathpuram and present-day Sivganga. You will be very pleased to know slight digression from the vote of thanks, that in fact the Ramanathapuram district was trifurcated by me mainly. It was very unwieldy district, one side touching the Western Ghats, Saitur Hills, on the other side there is sea coast, and we had a big problem. I was camping at Vatrairup Union. You understand where is Vatrairup? Anybody knows Vatrairup, where it is? All right, it is on the foothills of Western Ghats, near Siriviliptur. You know where is Siriviliptur? Very good. Thank you. And I received a call from the police department that there is a fisherman's fight near Tondi. You see the distance which I have to immediately cover. So I have to rush up, dead of night after my dinner. I requested the SP to start immediately from Madurai. And we have to go via Madurai only, there was no other route. By the time I reached Tondi, it was 5 hours. And the fight was all over. Well, that's it. This was Ramanathapuram. So I suggested to the Honorable, beloved, most mercurial Chief Minister Tamil Nadu ever had, MGR. I requested personally he often came to Arapakottai, that was his preferred constituency. Of course, with him, you can guess who was there. He used to always travel with Amma. You know who is Amma. I don't have to tell you. Okay. So I told him, this is very unwieldy. It takes me this much time from this side to that side and all. He said, what is the solution? No way it can be bifurcated. Because the Ramanathapuram, that Ramanathapuram district produced very high level of politicians. One side, there was Tamarakani. If you have heard this name, he was MLA of Siriviliptur and known to be a firebrand politician. In his own right, I respect him. He was a very close friend of me. And MGR too loved him. Let me tell you that. Despite all, whatever adverse was appearing against him. Then there were the Sivganga Zamindars. Ramanathapuram T. Ramaswamy was there. And KKSSR was there. And quite a number of them. And Virudhunagar itself had a lot of politicians. So it was very difficult. You try to bifurcate, they will say, no, the headquarters should be here, not there. And Ramanathapuram was a very peculiar district. It had a number of big towns, okay, almost equal in size. So they were all equal claimants to being the district headquarters. Take Rajapalayam, same thing. Sivkasi, same thing. Virudhunagar, same thing. Even Satur, same thing. Okay. Ramanathapuram, same thing. Sivganga, same thing. Paramgudi, same thing. What would you do? So I told him, Mr. Chief Minister, this is the mistake you people are making. He says, what do you mean? I told, don't think of bifurcation. Trifurcate it. Make 3. This is the only way it can be done. He said, oh, no one told me all this. Let us talk to Chief Secretary. So I spoke to Mr. Dravyam on telephone and all that. The rest of it is history now. So I'm very proud. When I met Mr. Nawaz Ghani, I was very pleased because he comes from a district where I had wonderful tenure. I was the one of the happiest collectors. People are very straightforward, very hardworking, and they are straightforward, honest, sincere. But they don't tolerate, let me tell you that, people of Ramanathapuram district, they don't tolerate delay in decision making. Delay. And why should there be delay in any case? Number 1. Number 2, they want straight talk. Tamil என்ன சொல்ற இப்படி சொல்லிட்டு இப்படி செய்ய முடியாது. ராமநாதபுரம் ஆள் மன்னாரு. ராமநாதபுரம் இப்படி டாலரேட் பண்ண மாட்டாரு. நீ சொன்ன நேர்மையா பேசணும். முடிஞ்சா பண்ணுங்க இல்லைன்னா விட்டுங்க. கரெக்டா? Ramanathapuram all, people very afraid of Kamudi Mudukulatur because there will be a lot of. I studied. In the Mudukulatur, Kamudi all put Pandranga. But now the study Pandita. Why is there anybody for a Mudukulatur here? Okay, doesn't matter. I studied. Root cause this only. Our video, Tahsildar Papanga, நாளைக்கு வாங்க, நாளை இன்னைக்கு வாங்க, நாளை இன்னைக்கு வாங்க தான் அந்த அன்னைக்கு வந்தானே ஆளே இருக்காரு மாட்டார். அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறது? இஸ் திஸ் தி வே? Honorable MP Sahib, you have seen it. You know more than me about Ramanathapuram. Is this the way? Indian bureaucracy is being criticized for being slow, time-consuming, rule-oriented and all those. There may be sometimes honest delay. You can't do anything about it. But you have to tell straight away, honestly, to the next person. Then only it will be appreciated. You cannot keep it to you and keep the other person guessing. This is not good manners. And this is the reason MGR was very fond of me also. And after that he brought me to Trichy also, Tanjavur also, I was collector there also, and we dealt everything. Because, see, I always felt I am from Punjab. You know I am from Barnala in Punjab. I am from a village. So I used to always tell MGR and all other bureaucrats in Tamil Nadu, if a person coming from Punjab cannot be straightforward, cannot be honest, cannot be hard-working, then what else he has come for here? To show face? No. That is not my way of functioning. I will deliver the goods. I will decide things in consultation with the people, what is in their welfare, and their felt needs will be done. Sorry for too much digression, but I will tell only one small thing before I come to formal address here. During that time, there is a train route from Paramagudi or Madurai, you can say, goes to Rameshwaram. That you all know. There is a train, right? It has to cross through that Pamban bridge. Terima? All right, very good. Now there is a road. That time there was no road when I was there. Okay? The road has been constructed later on. We could go to Rameshwaram only by rail. Okay. Now the problem was there will be fierce winds bringing sands from sides and putting it on the railway track. So what will happen? Again and again the trains will be stranded at Mandapam. That is why the name Mandapam Camp. Why it is called Mandapam Camp? Has anybody thought over? Because you have to camp there for a few days. You cannot proceed to Rameshwaram. There is no road. And the trains are stranded. You have to camp there for a few days till the tracks are cleared of the sands. And how they used to clear the sands? You can guess, laborers. The railway department will put laborers, a number of them, they will keep clearing. And, few days the trains will run, again the sands will come. So this was going on. Somebody brought to my notice that this needs to be attended to. I discussed with my officials. That was not sufficient. Then I discussed with the CSIR, scientists at Karikudi. You all know Karikudi has got a CICRI, Central Electrochemical Research Institute. They wanted to discuss with people in Madurai and Chennai, all that happened. But what they told me is that it needs these sands to be fixed by putting the plantations. Some species, tree species, which can grow fast. Because it is sandy tract. It's very difficult to grow trees, number one. That is there. Then I said, all right, we'll call the forest department. We did that. And forest department demanded a lot of money. I said, give me the project report. I'll see from where the funds will come. That project they gave me, I had it vetted by someone. He said that this will not work like that. We need even special types of plantation. They called it strip plantation, row plantation, and so many things. I said, do it. They said, it's the railway department. See, the problem I will tell you, how a bureaucrat functions. And that's intentionally I wanted to share with you, because you are all going to be either bureaucrats or going to be scientists, also a bureaucrat in a way, because he is also a decision maker anyway, somewhere or the other. You see, the problem was that the railway track from Madurai to Rameshwaram is under the railway department, you all know that. It is under Government of India, right? It's not under state government. It's a central list, okay? Okay, but when the passengers are being stranded at Mandapam, okay, who are these people? Okay, there may be 10% North Indians, I agree. Rameshwaram is a pilgrim town. 90% locals, right? Locals. So, it is the Tamil Nadu people who were suffering. And there were no facilities, no proper adequate facilities at Mandapam for food, for night stay, clean drinking water. A lot of problems were there. Mosquitoes almost this big. Yes, of course. When this was the situation, the problem is that every time the sands are falling, the state government thinks the railways people do it. It is government of India business. Why should we? And the railways thought, why should we care? Our track is clear, train is going. How do we care whether they stay at Mandapam or they stay at Paramgudi, they are at Ramnathpuram or wherever? How do we care about it? So I could find there is a definite disconnect here. I discussed with all the people, I don't want to take much of your time. I took clearance from the Chief Minister and he said that doesn't matter. We will provide funds from the state budget. Let it be railway lands. We don't care about it. Let the entire plantations, even on railway land, be done by the state government, the state forest department. You follow me? Whatever money was asked, we sanctioned that. We created a special post of a special district forest officer to stay at Ramnathpuram to handle this. Trust me, within 2 seasons, 2 years, this problem was fixed. I would like to remind all of you, those days it was quite common to read in the newspapers every now and then the trains stranded, passengers stranded at Mandapam. You have to wait for 1 week. This was a very common news those days. You just couldn't go. There's no way. Have you read this kind of news in the living memory now? At least last 25 years. Anyone? Trains stranded at Mandapam. Have you anyone read this news anywhere in the newspapers? It is not there. It is not there. I'll tell you that. Because this falling of sands on the railway track has been fixed. And thereafter the successive officials, governments have continued. Thank you very much. Now, my duty to, to thank Shri Nawaz Ghaniji, who is an honorable MP. I am very sure he will take the problems of our state, particularly his constituency, to the higher authorities wherever they are for faster development. And he spoke very nice. He spoke in a straightforward language, as I told you. Ramnath people are there like that only. You cannot expect them to be winding big speeches. I have heard a lot of speeches. Tamil Nadu people are very good in speech making. Let me tell you that. I congratulate them for that. All the parties, okay, it's not for any one party. All the parties are giving training to their politicians to speak nicely and for as much time as they want. This is what happened once at Arpakode. Once again, small digression. MGR was there. Function was to start at 10 o'clock. And he said, we will go for the function only at 11:30, 1.5 hours. The last MLA was speaking. He was told to continue speaking. Don't come out of the mic area. Trust me, he kept on speaking for 1 hour. So that's like, that is the training. Okay. But, as I said, Ramnathpuram is different. Though Arpakode is also was in Ramnathpuram, but that was training. So straightforward. I am very grateful to you, sir, for gracing the occasion, for chairing the occasion, and also Humanitarian Drive and the website. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Alexei Iliuviu, I am not able to pronounce so well, who has come all the way from Delhi. He represents Russian Federation from the embassy, for gracing the occasion and for inaugurating the World Humanitarian Drive. Thank you, sir. I am thankful to Sri Saravanan Karti Hayan Honorable Consul General of the Embassy of Malaysia at Chennai for gracing this occasion and also for inaugurating the website. I am also grateful to Shri Chinnadurai for making such wonderful arrangements, to the Principal Tirumati Jayanti for being here among us, and all of us, all of you, Mr. Sakti Kumar and the program arrangers, all other people, supporting staff. Before I say my general thanks to all of us, I want to ask you only one small thing. May I know, just raise your hands, how many of you have seen me before or know me? Very honestly, please tell me. And I am the happiest person to know that. Because I am trying to say to you, faces are not important. Faces are not important, please remember this. What is important is our role and contribution only. This is what Humanitarian Drive is all about. You may be belonging to this faith, this calling, this color, that color, this race, this group, that group, business group, social service group, media group, whatever it is. Basically, we are all humans and we are connected to each other humanitarianly. This is very important. But otherwise, it is not entirely wrong to share with you. I have learnt only after coming near this auditorium, I found a very big portrait of my great friend, JPR. You may not know, he was a very dear friend of me. Very, very dear friend of me. A number of times we went out and he was close to MGR, so was I. So those were the days. But I never knew this is his creation, and I'm very, very happy, very, very proud I feel to be here. His creation. Thank you very much. Godspeed. Thank you.
Before we go for a break, I want to request His Excellency Alexei Iliov to just say a few words. What is it for? I'm very happy. Come on, please.
I'm here certainly not only for geographic, but also mostly for geographic, to see this position of your city quite well linked to Russian Far East, and to see this ocean linking you to Vladivostok city via the future Vladivostok-Chennai route. And also for some thinkings, maybe not very of a large geopolitical scale, just to encourage you to deal more with Russia, because you know we will be growing technical engineering ties, as we know that India is drafting the free trade agreements with Eurasian Union, which embraces not only Russia but neighboring countries, Eurasian countries, former Soviet Union republics, and also encourage you to participate in these exchanges right now. Without waiting for any big economic and political changes, as they do, for example, in Kolkata, JAS Institute of Excellence, consisting of several universities and colleges, who has already initiated some technical, scientific projects, about 8 projects with Russian colleges, universities, and scientific center, which has already been launched, making some joint publications. So I hope that, for example, your college could join this initiative, or launch any new, brand new initiative on collaborating with Russian universities. I'm also proud of Chennai born Miss Taslima Mohedjin, who this August participated in World Skills competition in Russia and gained a medal of excellence in medical and care nomination. She is a student of Apollo Med Skills Chennai. That's also a very good example to follow. To follow with your college students, as far as we will be holding many other championships on technical knowledge in Russia. And I'd also like, besides strengthening these ties with my country, I'd just like you to encourage, let's say, to stop studying and start learning, because you know the slight difference between these two verbs, not just reading and memorizing facts, but also gaining knowledge while studying. Technical, humanitarian, and the knowledge which will enrich all your life. And Russia will do utmost to share our knowledge with you, with your college, and with India in a bigger area. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alexei Ilyov, because he came all the way from Delhi with a very, very short notice. This is to say, we support any activities which, in terms of good activities, which Tamil Nadu or Panimalar Engineering College is going to conclude. So, big round of applause for Alexei Ilyov. The second person I want to thank is His Excellency Saravan Karthikeyan, who came as a General Counsel of Malaysia. Despite all his heavy schedule for today, he allocated this time for us. So, big round of applause for him, please. And finally, our Honorable Member of Parliament, Nawaz Kani, who came from Ramnath just to grace this occasion. We thank you, sir. And our beloved Ujgar Singh ji, who have a lot of stories to tell you later this afternoon when the Passport to Future session begins. How many of you are willing to listen to his speech? He's going to take you to Tamil journey, so be careful, be ready. Thank you. Thank you.